see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
The circuit is buzzing again ahead of the 2026 French Grand Prix, and one name that has suddenly become the center of attention is Toprak Dovizioso. After a series of less than satisfactory results with Yamaha, the Turkish rider has finally shown the light he's been waiting for, a motorcycle setup that's been dubbed magical due to its instant effect on the track. In the final test session, small but crucial changes were made to the Yamaha motorcycle. Interestingly, these changes came not only from Toprak's own intuition, but also from intense discussions with Dovizioso, an experienced figure known for his aptitude for reading motorcycle characteristics. The combination of these two riding styles and two technical approaches immediately yielded surprising results. Toprak looked much more comfortable entering fast corners and braking hard, two areas that had previously been Yamaha's weaknesses this season. The bike appeared more stable at the front, while corner exit traction improved dramatically. The result? An immediate jump in lap times and a consistent position at the front. "We only made a few changes, but it feels like a completely different bike," Toprak said briefly but meaningfully. He emphasized that the key to these improvements isn't just mechanical changes, but rather the balance between rider feel and bike response. Dovizioso's role behind the scenes cannot be underestimated. With his extensive MotoGP experience, he helped direct the development of a setup that's more friendly to Toprak's aggressive style. The result is a package that's not only fast, but also easier to control in stressful racing conditions. Now, ahead of the French GP, Yamaha is coming into the race with renewed confidence. The team, previously lagging behind, has suddenly become a serious threat to its rivals. If this performance continues into the race, it's not impossible that Toprak will score a big result, even opening up the opportunity for his first victory of the season. One thing is certain: the combination of Toprak's touch and Dovizioso's touch has changed the course of Yamaha's story. And in France, the world will see if this magic setup can truly be the secret weapon that takes them back to the top. And here's the full news. Crucial 2026 French Grand Prix approaches, the MotoGP competitive landscape has shifted dramatically. The spotlight, previously focused on the dominance of European manufacturers, has slowly shifted to Yamaha, a team that had struggled at the start of the season. And behind this shift in direction stands one name, who is beginning to prove his worth: Toprak Dovizioso. The start of the 2026 season has been anything but easy for Toprak. Adapting to the Yamaha's characteristics, which differ significantly from his natural riding style, has seen his performance fluctuate. He is known for his aggressive braking style and exceptional ability to control the bike at its maximum. However, the Yamaha, with its sensitive front end and inconsistent traction, has made it difficult for him to express his best abilities. This situation has forced the team to rethink. They are no longer solely focused on major improvements like the engine or aerodynamics, but are instead delving into the small details, areas that often make the difference between merely competitive and truly fast. This is where the Magic Setup project begins. During several closed-door testing sessions, Yamaha took a more personalized approach to Toprak's needs. They altered the bike's weight distribution, refined the front suspension settings, and optimized engine braking to better align with Toprak's signature extreme braking style. The results were noticeable, but not yet fully realized, until one key factor emerged. The inclusion of Dovizioso in technical discussions was a crucial turning point. Dovizioso was not just a former racer, but also someone known for his deep understanding of how to make a bike perform efficiently on the track. He brought a fresh perspective that combined racing experience with a detailed technical approach. The collaboration between Toprak and Dovizioso produced something unique. Toprak provided feedback based on his racing instincts and feel, while Dovizioso translated that into technical language Yamaha engineers could understand. This was how a new setup was born, not the result of one big idea, but rather a combination of dozens of small, refined details. The most striking change was seen in the braking department. The Yamaha, previously known for its lack of stability under hard braking, was now one of the most solid bikes in that area. Toprak could enter corners deeper without losing control, an advantage that immediately cut lap times significantly. In the middle of corners, the bike's balance also improved dramatically. Handling became more precise, allowing Toprak to maintain corner speed without overcorrecting. This is especially important on a circuit like the Circuit de la Sarthe, which has many technical corners. But perhaps the biggest change occurred on corner exit. Rear traction, previously a weakness, now became a weapon. With more consistent grip, Toprak could open the throttle earlier and more aggressively, giving him a significant advantage on the straights. In long race simulations, this setup showed even more frightening potential. Tire degradation was more controlled, the racing rhythm remained stable, and most importantly, Toprak looked much more confident. He was no longer simply defending the competition, but was starting to attack. "We finally found the right direction," said Toprak. "Now the bike feels like a part of me. I can push harder without hesitation." Meanwhile, Dovizioso emphasized that this success was no fluke. It's about understanding the details. Sometimes the biggest solutions come from small things done right, he said. Yamaha's resurgence is certainly a warning sign for its rivals. Teams like Ducati and KTM, previously comfortable at the front, must now be wary. With the combination of a new setup and increased confidence, Toprak has the potential to be a serious contender, not just at the French GP, but throughout the rest of the season. Le Mans will be the real test. If all goes according to plan, this magic setup won't just be an interesting paddock story, but the beginning of Yamaha's major comeback in MotoGP 2026. From slump to hope. From doubt to real threat. One thing is now clear. With Toprak's touch and Dovizioso's intelligence, Yamaha is no longer just racing, they are ready to win.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body